And I go to that Lady Nails on by Ross's, and they have the pedicure. They're good on the massage. I mean, I think they do. I think I get the higher end of the thing, and they do a good massage. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, oh yeah. No, good. Yeah, Lady Nails by Ross on the South Side. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, Gisela, you want to come there? You want to stand by Terrell? All right, you guys, you ready? All right, let's do it. Let's start with clapping. We'll get the attention. It's not working. Okay, I think it's working. All right, all right. Let's do this, everybody. You can hang out afterwards. uh, Chatty today. All right. It's because of the cool weather yesterday. Got put us all in a good mood. All right, let's put our hands on our belly and let's just start with some deep breathing. Inhale. Let the belly expand. Exhale. Bring the belly back in. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the air out. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the air out. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's start with knocking on the door of life. So be careful if you're in the back row, you don't knock the tables or each other, huh? All right. Twist at the waist and let the arms just like on strings, like those drums. I have a drum in my office. I always forget to, those drums you did like this and the string comes out and around. Let your arms just glide and then knock on the door of life. And then we'll come up to the lung points up on our chest. Nice big inhale. And then we'll do the traps with a flat hand on top. Back to the chest. And then back to the waist. And then in water waves, just let your hands glide through the air. We'll slow it down. All right. And then we'll do Tiger Clears the Way. And you can add, if you want, on the inhale, you can come up on your toes and then exhale. Or if you just want to keep a bounce in your knees and stay with your feet on the floor, that's okay too. Safe at home. I know, huh? Hopefully, we'll get it nice and warm and it'll kick back on. I didn't change it. Uh-uh. We're just lots of bodies in here, huh? Up on your toes if you want. Let your heels fall into the ground to get a little of that vibration. Letting go, stress and tension. Working on our balance. 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake it out a little bit. Whew. Let's do a little spinal cord breathing. Inhale, chest goes out. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then let's open up to the left. Then close to the left. Open up to the left. Close to the middle. Now to the right. Open, close to the right. Open to the right. Back to the middle. Left side. Back to the middle. Right side. Back to the middle. Okay. Shake that out. Let's do the dragon stretches its tail. So your stance a little wide. Your hands are to your left. And then we're going to straighten, especially the back hand. The front hand kind of stays. Feel like Beyonce, right? Okay, inhale and you look at your palms. Exhale, that back hand straightens out and you look to your right. Look away from the hand, then come back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, hold it and just look away. Maybe pull your hands back and stretch through your palms. Then release your arms down and across the other side. Inhale, look at your palms. Exhale, look to the left, look away. Inhale, exhale. In. There we go, Gisela. Here it comes, the air. There you go. I have to try that one time. Good weather. One more in and out. Hold out. Stretch. Let your arms come down. Shake it out. Whew. Another one I like a lot. It always makes my shoulder pop, which feels good to me. So be careful, I guess. Um, so left hand is up, and you can. This is where the maybe if you don't want as much, you can also help your hand come up to the middle in between your shoulder blades, and then your right hand's in front of your chest. And then you're just gonna rotate. Keep your knees slightly bent so you don't pop out. Rotate towards that bent arm and come back into the middle. Inhale. Then rotate to the prayer hand. As much as you, and then come back in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Twisting at the waist. The hand in front of you kind of stays at your sternum. Okay, come back to the middle and we'll switch hands. So now your right hand's coming out and around. Help it up your back if you want to. And then your left hand's at your sternum. And then we'll rotate towards that bent hand. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, rotate the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more towards the bent arm, or wherever you're at. And come to the middle. Shake that out. Ooh. All right. Arms feel nice and floaty now. You're like, no. Get them back in their sockets. Okay. Let's do move the body like a river with a wide stance. And we shift the weight back and forth and let the torso follow. And you can hinge at the waist a little more if you want to try seeing how that feels. Or you can stay upright if that feels better. And then when we come over to the left with the bent left knee is bent, you can put your hand on your thigh or your forearm. And let's reach and inhale. Maybe try to rotate your torso up to the ceiling and then come down and across the other side. Reach to the right. Inhale. Exhale, down around, reach to the left. Exhale. And then we'll come to the middle and maybe point your toes forward and do a forward fold. Maybe wiggle out your hips a little. Let your torso be pulled down by gravity. And then we'll bend the knees and roll up. Bring your hands up above your head. Do a little back bend. Exhale. Arms out to the side. Shake it out a little bit. Let's do a little bit of just hip circles. Hula hoop. Pretend we have a very slow hula hoop on our waist. Hips forward, side, and back. You can kind of give your lower back a little massage while you're doing it. Put the knuckles, and you can move around while you're doing the circles. And let's go the other direction. All right. Whew. How's that feel? Okay. So let's do a balance. So this one, we're going to be like, kind of like a little bit like a choo-choo train. Our hands come up the sides and out. And like always, there's some modifications so you can do what works for your body today. So for the balance part, we're going to shift the weight to the left leg and the right leg is going to come in. And then we're going to switch sides. So the right, do the ball of the feet, roll into the heel. And then come over to the right leg and bring the left leg in. And then go out to the left leg and bring the right leg in. And you can keep doing this, or now you coordinate your knee with your hands and bring it up, out and down. And over to the other side, bring it up, out and down. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can always switch back to the toes if you want to try again. You can try the knee up. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right. Okay, let's shake it out. Inhale. Exhale. You kick out your feet if you want. Okay. And then, so now we'll end with a flowing movement. We're going to do embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So the embrace the tiger, we're going to do this part. It's like kind of like when we kind of have a little more courage and we kind of go out into the world, maybe pursue something we're scared of or afraid of or have a goal. So we're kind of, that's the embrace the tiger. And then return to the mountain. It's like do it from a place of solidity, from centeredness, and there's also part of, again, letting go. We go out there, we learn something, we incorporate it back in, let it go. So that's kind of the philosophy behind the movement. So physical and mental benefits, right? So, and we start with embrace the chi ball. So just your hands in front of your lower dantian, maybe gathering your energy. And then exhale, kind of let it go. Inhale, we roll up, again, gathering energy into our body. And this is, again, the embrace the tiger. Exhale. And then our arms go out and around. We come back in, embrace the chi ball. And then exhale out. Back of the hands together, roll up. Exhale out. Hands out and around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, embrace the chi ball. Exhale, hands separate. Inhale, roll up. And now you could even add the heart sound. Ah. Arms out and around. Inhale and exhale. Brace the chi ball. Inhale. Exhale. Hands separate. Inhale. Roll up. Backs the hands together. Ah. Hands out and around. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Ah. Hands out and around. Brace the chi ball. Exhale. Inhale. Now, this time, if you want to kind of practice your strengthening, you can go into a horse stance when you do the ha. Then come out and around. Inhale, embrace the chi ball. So your feet might want to go a bit wider if you want to do the squatting down, or just don't do that part and just do it like we were doing it. Exhale, separate the hands. Inhale, roll up. Exhale. Ah. Then come back up. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. Ah. Inhale, exhale. Brace the chi ball. Exhale out. Inhale, roll up. Ah. Okay, and now we'll do another variation. We'll open it up above our head. So we'll exhale out. Inhale, roll up. Exhale out, and then inhale, your hands come above your head, and then it's like you're separating the clouds. Get rid of any confusion you might have. Hands come behind the back, then connect to the earth, and then bring that wisdom also to the top of your head and pointing your middle fingers at kind of the crown of your head. It's called the byway point. You bring your elbows together a little bit and bring your hands down your body. And then to integrate it, we're going to inhale, our hands come up to our shoulder, exhale, roll it out. Let's do it 3 times. 3, and then back down. Okay, embrace the chi ball. Inhale, exhale, inhale, roll up, exhale out, inhale above the head, exhale, open that up. Hands come behind your back, connect to the earth, scoop it up. Point your middle finger at the top of your head. Bring the elbows in. Hands glide down your body. And then inhale up 3 times. Hands come down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Exhale. Hands above your head. Inhale. Behind your back. Connect to the earth. Scoop it up into your head. Hand in front. Glide down. Inhale up. Exhale. Then glide your hands down your body. Bring your feet closer together. Put your left hand under your belly button, right hand out to the side, and inhale. And exhale down the middle. And then we'll interlock our thumbs together over our belly button and rock and sway. Bamboo in the wind. Just let your body go. And we'll come back to the middle. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you. And actually, I said you could hang out afterwards. You have to do it in there because they did have a group that's coming after this. So, Yeah. I love you. Now get out.